At first, it seemed to strike only male homosexuals, but now the high-risk threat is expanding, moving closer. 1,300 cases, half in New York City. Victims of acquired immune deficiency syndrome, a mysterious killer that has medical experts scrambling to find its cause, its cure, and its next victim. Target 7 investigates AIDS. Is anyone immune? On Eyewitness News, tonight at 6, only on Channel 7.
Brooklyn Bridge Centennial, all day Tuesday.
Look what I found.
Well, now, where did you find him? Sneaking through the shrubbery?
No, he was walking up the path. But I didn't take any chances, though.
A wise decision. Was he armed? Oh, Mr. Devereaux. Do you like Gilbert and Sullivan, Mr. Devereaux?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Lord High Executioner is one of my favorite characters.
A role you've taken it upon yourself to perform? I assume your presence here means that Harry Lavender failed in his mission to retrieve the phone book.
But that was only part of his mission. He was also to dispose of me.
Of course. I couldn't have you chasing after me once I had the phone book back, could I? And you would have, wouldn't you, Mr. Devereaux?
To the ends of the earth.
Well, then you shouldn't be terribly surprised as to what his instructions were. Have you noticed we seem to be talking about Mr. Lavender in the past tense?
Poor Harry. He should never have left the island. It was the death of him.
It was? Well, too bad. Harry had his uses. Well, it's unfortunate, Mr. Devereaux, but since Harry left the island, I assume that means travel in general is rather dangerous these days, don't you?
Why is that?
Because your coming here is going to be the death of you.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers dryness. And by new Lemon Bright Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean leaves no wax floors so clean they shine.
Happy birthday!
Oh, Jimmy, don't. The floor's wet.
No, it's dry. I washed it hours ago.
What? Oh, you're kidding. Wow, that shine made me think it was wet. Using something new for your no-wax floor?
Yep. New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean is new?
Sure is. It's a whole new Mr. Clean. New lemon bright color, new fragrance.
Terrific. Really lemony.
And a new brightening formula that's even better than before.
I'll say. It really shines. And no dull film or streaks.
Even Armstrong approves it for my no-wax Solarian floor.
With a shine like this, I approve, too.
New Lemon Bright Mr. Clean brings out a no-wax shine so bright, you may wonder, is it wet or is it dry?
No, it's dry.
9 o'clock already? Whew. I'm working overtime delivering a remarkable new diaper. New fitted Pampers with Stay Dry gathers.
Pampers are fitted? Terrific.
Now they help protect your baby from wetness right down to her toes. Pampers' new Stay Dry gathers mean a drier baby on the outside.
And they still have the cushion quilted lining?
Yep, that helps keep baby dry on the inside.
That's wetness protection, right down to her toes.
New fitted Pampers at a Pampers price.
At a Pampers price? Great.
New fitted Pampers help protect your baby against wetness right down to her toes. Great time to be a baby, tough time to be a stork.
Well, I don't understand this, Devereaux. You're supposed to be a professional, yet your coming to this island is clearly an amateur move. Why did you come? For revenge?
Something more material.
Such as?
I came to give you something, or rather to sell you something. I have the phone book.
You said it was destroyed.
I was bluffing.
If you have the phone book, why haven't you sold it to the United States? That was your original plan?
Unfortunately, that's no longer possible. They've issued a warrant for my arrest. Believe it or not, I'd rather make a deal with you. Professional to professional. No grudges, no unpaid bills.
Pretty story, Deborah.
It's the truth. Now, why do you think your watchdog here... why do you think he found me walking up to the front door when I could have entered through a rear window? You know me by now, Cameron. I'm not a stupid man. Why would I risk coming here if I didn't have something to sell?
All right. Let's suppose you do have the phone book.
You can bet your life on it.
How much you willing to sell it for?
$1 million. It's a special offer. A going out of business sale. Oh, come on, Cameron. I haven't got all day. $1 million for the phone book. Do we have a deal or not?
Cameron, dressed as a policeman, sneaked in here behind Nora and killed her.
Yeah, but he couldn't get out immediately, so he just hid, waited for us to arrive, and then walked right out the door like just another uniform.
What happens now?
As soon as I can, I'll get on the phone to Judge Marcus and tell him what's happened here tonight. All the charges against Nicole will be dropped, and we'll get a warrant with Cameron's name on it for the murder of Nora Fulton. Any objections, Chief?
None at all.
All right. You know, I'd say this calls for celebration.
I second the motion, and I nominate the Rock Garden for the place to go.
You can count us in.
Absolutely. I can do my telephoning from there.
Cliff?
Oh, hey, Mitzi and Dee Dee would never forgive us if we didn't. Well, look, you'd have to give me a rain check. I got a lot of paperwork ahead of me tonight.
Look, I can give you a hand if you want.
No, you go on.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Sky, I can't thank you enough, really.
Oh, no need to. Listen, I was just at the right place at the right time. As a matter of fact, it was a matter of self-preservation. You see, Nicole's attorney was trying to pin the murder on me, weren't you?
I'm really sorry, but please, it was Desperation City.
No harm done. See, as a matter of fact, you would give me the crucial clues when you told me about the policeman's statement, because if Gunther wasn't lying, then the policeman was. And then when you said something about keeping an eye on my servants, I remember that Cameron had said much the same thing to me after he had caught Nora overhearing his conversation. So after that, it was simple.
Well, if I had all the clues and it was simple, why didn't I figure it out?
Well, it serves you right for suspecting Sky. In the first place, you should be ashamed of yourself. And let's go get some champagne.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Have a good time.
Good night.
Good night. Cliff, thank you.
My pleasure.
Good night, Cliff.
Oh, yeah, well, my cue to go, huh?
Oh. Well, we're all alone now.
And safe at last.
Oh, I'm so sorry I doubted you.
Oh, look, I'm just hoping you forgive me. My attempts to save you just made matters worse.
Only one thing matters. It's all over now. If I learned anything from the whole experience, it's how much I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
What is your decision? I've been traveling all day and I'm rather tired.
Well, I don't have the money here.
Well, of course not.
I could get it in 24 hours.
But then in 24 hours, you'll have the phone book.
Oh, no. I want the disc now, Devereaux. You'll just have to accept my promise payment.
No deal.
Come now, Mr. Devereaux. Surely you don't think you're going to leave this house alive until I have that disc.
Paula Gans, interior decorator for Endust.
What do I recommend for the care of good furniture? Well, you should use spray wax, but not too often because the wax can build up. So just use it occasionally for a wax shine. But for regular cleaning, use Endust. Endust cleans dirt and dust better without smeary wax buildup because there's no wax in it. Endust leaves just a clean, natural shine. So use spray wax for occasional waxing, but use Endust for regular cleaning.
Put on a Windex shine, spray sunshine.
Stop! Now there's a better way to clean greasy windows.
Better than Windex?
New improved Windex cuts grease better than any leading glass cleaner.
We'll dip this window in improved Windex. See? It cut right through the grease, even before wiping.
New improved Windex really works. Beautiful. Spray sunshine all over the place. Put on a new Windex shine.
Well, how did it go?
Come on, what happened?
Well, that's exactly what I expected. Cameron was the murderer, of course.
Cameron? Who's Cameron?
Well, Skylar Whitney was the guy who gave me the first clue. I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah, well, if it's called the wagon for this character, use my dime.
Well, Sky and I figured it out. Let me tell you what we did. It's really simple.
I'll be off here in a second, Gavin.
Well, no problem. I'll use the phone upstairs.
Okay.
This had better be an emergency.
Judge Marcus, this is Mike Carr. Nicole Cavanaugh did not kill Nora Fulton, and tonight we found the proof.
I see. All right. I want the prosecutor and the defense counsel in my chambers first thing in the morning.
I'll see to it, sir.
Mike.
Yes, sir?
In the future, stay out of my dreams.
Judge Marcus would like to meet with you two and Max Harwood tomorrow morning in his chambers at 9 o'clock, okay?
We'll be there. How's it going?
I think at first the learned judge thought that my phone call was part of his nightmare, but I finally got through to him.
And a toast to Miles and Nicole.
And to Sky and Raven.
And to you and me. For the first time now, we can hold hands in public.
I know. And we can kiss in public, too. Why do I feel guilty? I mean, Cameron is not going to come down the stairs and make me hide the way I feel about you anymore.
Nope. No more hiding in hotel rooms in little corners.
No. No more disguises, too.
I misjudged you, Cameron. All those threats of death. You're not a professional at all.
That's right. I'm a patriot, which is more important.
Ah, a man with a mission. It doesn't matter how many innocent people die, just as long as you succeed.
That's right, Devereaux. So you know I mean it when I tell you that I'm going to find out where that disc is. If I have to work on you in my own professional way, and before I'm finished, you'll wish that you were dead. As a matter of fact, I think that chair will do very nicely, Lee. Why don't we talk?
All right. All right. I'll tell you. The disc is in the lining of my suitcase.
Did he have a suitcase?
No. The suitcase is at the hotel. Believe it or not, I didn't trust you enough to bring the disc with me. Shall I go and fetch it? Under guard, of course.
Oh, Mr. Devereaux, I don't think so. You might try and do something heroic in front of the hotel guests. Why not just give me the key? Lee, bring the suitcase back here.
All right. It's tan. It's on the bed. You think you can remember that? You know, you got a big...
All right. Just get going. It'll be dawn before you're back as it is.
Good henchmen are hard to find these days.
Now, you had better hope that he is good, Devereaux, and he finds that suitcase with the disc in it.
Well, what shall we do to pass the time? Have a game of chess?
Oh, I don't think so. I have something much more interesting in mind. Through that door. You first. Get the door, will you? Ah, there's a good fellow. I think you'll be very comfortable here, Mr. Devereaux. The door, by the way, is solid oak. And there's a spectacular view from the window. Ah, that is, if you're not prone to vertigo, there is a sheer drop to the rocks below 100 feet.
All these precautions for me. How did you know I was coming?
No, I didn't. Harry had this room built for some of his more uncooperative guests. Precautionary measure.
It would have been cheaper simply not to invite any.
I'll leave you, Mr. Devereaux, to reflect on what may happen if my man doesn't return with the disc.
because I rode away for a free bar of Safeguard doesn't mean everyone else can use it.
Give me a break, Dad. One try and I was hooked on the lather. Anyway, it's a free bar.
Yeah. Why should you be the only one who gets all that Safeguard deodorant soap protection? I tried it. I liked it. I need it.
And don't forget, the fresh scent.
Well, what about these soaps you paid good money for?
They just don't have that combination of rich lather and great protection like Safeguard does. Here, it's a little small.
Better a small Safeguard than no Safeguard.
See for free how great Safeguard is. Write free Safeguard, Post Office Box 8000, Clinton, Iowa, for a bat-sized bar coupon. Then watch Safeguard become the smallest soap in your house.
14, 34, hike!
How far do we moms have to go to see our team clean?
Where 11 boys of our home team defend a field of muddy green. They're fumbling all around, can't seem to get a touchdown.
An extraction team needs an extraction Tide.
Mom, she knows the score.
My Tide's tackled this mess before.
So go ahead and sledge them, splatter them, splotch them, claim your spot. Tide gets it clean. Tide's America's favorite. From cocoa to mud, Tide will tough clean it. You've just seen it. Now here's that winning side. Same clothes, same team, red, white, and clean with extra action Tide. Claim your spot, Tide gets it clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast.
No, it's important, Webb. We've toasted everything and everyone twice already tonight.
This is to a lady who was with us at the studio tonight, and a lady who is here with us now. The lady who wears the blindfold and the robes. To Justice.
Oh, all right. Yes.
Now that for all practical purposes, this whole thing with Cameron is over, hopefully we can get back to normal.
Yeah, I suppose.
Nancy, we've been married a long time. There's been something troubling you the last few days, and it has had nothing to do with David Cameron.
No, not really, honey. I just feel... How can I put it? I just feel a little restless. Oh, no, don't get that look in your eyes. It's not the wanderlust or anything like that. I love you very, very much. It's just that... Oh, I can't put a finger on it. Maybe it's the newspaper. When I figure it out, you'll be the second to know.
Well, if you need any help, I'm here, you know. That's all.
You ready to pack it in?
Yeah, I think there's been enough celebrating for tonight.
Yeah. Jody still not home?
No. I shouldn't have called her. Bad move, Gavin. I'm just going to take off.
Later.
He still loves Jody.
Yes, I know.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, nice work tonight. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it's about time.
Yeah, you know, it's a great restaurant to come to if you're on a fast or something. How long ago did I order this food?
I don't know. I think Coolidge is president.
Say, I've got an idea. After we're finished with this, you want to come back to my house with me?
You mean, touche, Whitney?
You know, tonight has been a night of all sorts of toasts, but I want to make one more. To the future, Mrs. Schuyler.
You say the nicest thing.
It doesn't matter how many innocent people die, just as long as you succeed.
and tie. Under the brave black flag I fly, then play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you. And live and die a pirate king.
When I give my kids candy, I like to know exactly what's in it. So I give them Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's is real milk chocolate and delicious peanut butter. 2 good ingredients that have been favorites in our house for years. Just chocolate and peanut butter. I like that.
Want to know what I like about Reese's? Me too. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Peanut Butter Cups.
No soft food gives your dog what Milk-Bone dog biscuits can. A teeth-cleaning crunch.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch.
100% nutritious Milk-Bone dog biscuits help remove stains, tartar, and particles soft foods leave behind for cleaner, whiter teeth.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Milk-Bone dog biscuits, the crunch food for over 75 years.
On General Hospital.
I get the feeling that if you were free, you'd go back to Luke. If you decide to go back to him, I won't stand in your way. On the other hand, if you want to come back here to me, I'll be here for you.
Who will Holly choose? General Hospital.
Right there in front of court.
Well, look, I think the party's pretty much winding down. What do you say we get out of here,
Because trial or no trial, Mark Carr says that Cliff and I have to be in George Marcus's chambers at 9 a.m. sharp. It's will think of next Hollywood. Oh, no, not another
Oh, yeah. All right, okay, hold on. Friends and neighbors, ladies, and gentlemen, I want to make a little public announcement while I still have some public, and it's not really on here, you know what I'm saying? This charming and lovely lady, this lovely young lady, stand up so they can see you.
It's necessary.
Ms. Raven Alexander has consented to be my bride. And I know that she would join me in hoping that you all can join us in the celebration of our wedding.
All right.
Guy.
Nice.
There's a lot of strangers here, and a lot of the people that we know are very strange.
You know, I just wanted to share in my happiness.
Well, I do too, but I mean, is it necessary to invite everybody?
Are you angry at me?
No.
No?
Sky, will you take me home?
Oh, hey, the drinks are on with me. Don't take a chair.
Now that is the way to do it.
You have right lefty?
Tell the whole world about it. Nice.
Gotta get a massage table for you.
Mitzi, do you think I'm romantic?
Sure.
I have been a bachelor a very long time.
Yeah?
You think romantics should be bachelors?
Well, Cliff, I haven't really given it a whole lot of thought.
You are a romantic. We are both romantics, and I think that romantics should get together whenever possible.
You mean for discussions and things?
No, it's not what I mean. I know since Poppy left, it's been very hard on you running this place. Friends recognize one another's needs. Are you following me?
Yeah, but I'm not sure how far behind.
Sky Whitney has the right idea. Want you to think about that.
Cliff, you know, it's getting very late. You are very tired, and you have drunk a lot.
Oh,
I think you better go home.
I want you to think about that. Promise me you'll think about it.
Okay. If you really want me to.
I do.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Glorious thing to be a pirate king. I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king.
When a felon's not engaged in his employment, or maturing his felonious little plan, his capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man. Our feelings we with difficulty smother, when constabulary duty to be done. At one consideration with another. Love is not a happy one. Oh, when constabulary duty to be done, a policeman's lot is not a happy one.
When you need a little lift, but you just can't take a break, chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum.
The cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a little lift in everything you do. That good, smooth chewing, that crisp, clean taste. That Wrigley's Spearmint pickup is going for you.
Wrigley's Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum keeps you humming along. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum keeps you humming.
Great Pepsi taste. Diet Pepsi won't go to your waste. Oh, Diet Pepsi, one small calorie.
Great Pepsi taste that won't go to your waste.
Tonight at 8, 7 Central and Mountain, see how an independent young lady became the dazzling First Lady, who captured the imagination of the world. Jacqueline Smith stars as Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy on the ABC Monday Night Movie. Wednesday, they stole her innocence and murdered her man. Now she's got nothing to live for but revenge. Sizzle, an ABC movie special.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight. For years, presidential candidates have courted the stars.
It's like a salesman, and I guess we're used to it.
Now more than ever, big names mean big bucks, but will they win your vote in '84? Watch ABC's World News Tonight with David Brinkley.
TV's more complicated. Local, network, cable, pay. To watch the best that's on, pick up the best. This week's TV Guide. TV Guide helps you decide.
Hello, everyone. I'm Connie Tong, and today's 5 o'clock Eyewitness News, the diary of a kidnapped victim. A Long Island teenager held captive for a week talks about her terrifying ordeal, and we'll have this.
Daytime Emmy nominations are out, and ABC's Love in the Afternoon soaps have garnered most of the honors. I'm Chi-Chi Williams, and I'll have that story.
Also, Katie Kelly's Guide to Return of the Jedi, the new Star Wars movie opening Wednesday. The stars turn out to roast Elizabeth Taylor, and we'll have an interview with comedian Richard Pryor at 5.